Hi, how are you? Oh, no water. Oh, you've drunk that one. Don't worry, Ash. I can
Sure?
last. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, a roller coaster of last 10 minutes was obviously very up and down. Yeah, I'm okay. Settled down now. Enjoy this evening. But yeah, already sort of switched focus onto how I get the group ready for the next one. So yeah, I'm fine.
Not only the game itself was quite crazy, of course you had the delay kick-off, trouble getting to the ground. How did that impact your preparation at all?
Yeah, it was tough. We set off from the hotel as usual. Roads were clear, and then there was an accident just in front of us. So obviously, firstly, hope everyone involved's okay. And then unfortunately, we were sat without being able to move for sort of 55 minutes. Then we arrived. People were pushing hard to get us to kick off at 3:05. Obviously, I was pushing hard to delay it as long as we could because the lads need their normal preparation time. I didn't see the rush, really. So, yeah, I was pushing hard to get it as long as we could. Sort of safety reasons for the players need their normal prep. We got a big week next week with 3 games in it. Can't afford to lose people because they've not managed to warm up properly. So, was pushing hard to delay it, and thankfully it looks like we delayed it just enough because the performance of the players, especially at the start of the game, I thought was excellent. I thought we were the dominant side for the first half, controlled possession, and Spurs' main threat was counter-attack, really.
And made a few changes, especially to Shea Smith came out. Was that tactical? Was that to kind of protect him, make sure that you didn't miss those big games coming up and of course he's warmed up your way?
Yeah, Matty Vigna firstly. So I thought he was excellent today. He's arrived and hadn't played much at Roma, hadn't trained much, especially at the intensity that we train. So we were building him up. He got an injury in training, which set him back. So he's taken a while. I thought he was excellent today, and he was never going to last 90 minutes. But I thought the change of shape that we were going to go with gave us an opportunity to give Matty a go. And of course, Smudge having 9 yellow cards was a consideration. Not one that I'm overly fussed about. I would have been happy to play Smudge as you can see by the fact that we put him on. But of course, if we can avoid Smudge picking up 10 yellow cards next week as well, West Ham, it'll be good for us.
Guys, 4 wins in 7 now. What do you think's been the key to this excellent form?
Fine margins on results. I think even today, real fine margins. Thought the second goal they score should have been given offside. And then obviously we score a very late winner, so fine margins. But the key from our point of view is, we've kept performances at a real good level, I think, and you give yourself a chance then if you keep sticking to what you believe in and you keep performing. Hopefully you pick up enough results to make sure that we achieve the goal that we set out to in August.
Making sure the team's confidence and belief they can stay up been something that has been hard for you, or has it actually been something that they've always believed and that's been a key part of this as well?
Yeah, it's hard to know how they feel on a week-to-week basis. I always try and put myself in their shoes, but always very conscious of making sure that after tough spells we've had some this year, especially after the World Cup when we were a bit short. January we hadn't done any business yet, or December the window wasn't open, and then we had some real bad injury issues. So at that point, making sure you keep the belief. And now my thought, as I said already, is how I make sure that the lads are now refocused to get them to the vitality at 3:00 next week against West Ham and make sure they're ready to go again. So yeah, I don't believe too much in momentum. I think today's win's great. We enjoy it for tonight. But yeah, it'll have no impact on next weekend. Whether we'd lost today or won, West Ham would still be coming to take 3 points off us. So yeah, we need to make sure that we enjoy this evening, get prepped and ready to go again.
You mentioned that your only other visits here had been as a supporter, bringing your son along as a Tottenham fan. I just wondered if you had any reaction from your son to today's result.
I haven't yet. I'm looking forward to going to see all the children. They're upstairs, so wife and children upstairs. And they were Bournemouth fans for today, which is strange for them because they are big Spurs fans, but they knew how big it could be for us. So they'll be pleased, I'm sure. Looking forward to spending the evening, chill out, try not to open the laptop, have a cup of tea, maybe watch match of the day this week as we won, and yeah, enjoy the evening.
And obviously the moment when the third goal went in, you express your feeling in that moment.
Yeah, I don't celebrate many goals. I think I celebrated 2 of the 3 today. So yeah, celebrations are becoming slightly more regular. Maybe as we get nearer to the end of the season, maybe the goals feel slightly bigger. But yeah, I mean, yeah, everyone enjoys a last-minute winner, especially with the goals that we've suffered against us late this season. We've had so many unfortunate episodes where we performed well and lost points very late on. So to go from 1 to 3 points in a very late goal was big for us. Yeah, so obviously the introduction of Dango was sort of that, trying to give us some legs and some pace because, as I said earlier, I thought first half we had complete control, dominated the ball, deservedly get ourselves in front, but from that moment, Spurs haven't got much to lose. They're 2-1 down at home to Bournemouth, and they start to push and press and throw attacking players on. So it turns into a little bit of more of a rearguard action. We didn't show enough quality at times to have the ball under that pressure. We were keen to get to the finish line. I think we were clearing things when we could have tidied it up. But yeah, small criticism. But yeah, when they finished the game with Perisic, Son, Kane, Kulusevski, Danjuma on the pitch, they're a big threat. So yeah, what the lads achieved today to see out a game against that and against such a good side, it was an incredible achievement, especially with the fact that they were given a goal which shouldn't have been a goal. Yeah, I don't look at the gap. I think could change to 3 very quickly. Could easily be back to level pegging by the time we finished against West Ham next week. So yeah, never too concerned with the table. Of course, I look and I know what's going on, but just a big 3 points for us today. Spoke to the boys before the game around belief. First thing you need when you come to a place this big and a big club is to believe that you can actually get something. Because yeah, they've got a lovely new stadium. They've got England's captain and one of the best strikers ever playing up front. But we can come here and we can get a result today. And the first step was believing that, and they did. So yeah, big result. Yeah, no, I think, of course, winning games changes the mood around the training ground, and when you win one, you can believe you can win another one. So I understand there's a small part of it, but I'm always really keen on this one's done. So this win will not help us next week against West Ham. It will play no part at all. So need to make sure that the lads are reset and we just approach it like another game. Yeah, West Ham aren't going to care that we've just come to White Hart Lane, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and won a game of football. They're going to come to beat us and take 3 points. So we reset and get ready. No requests. We obviously we've got 8 days this time till the next game, so the week will look slightly different to normal. But no requests from the players. So unless they message me, we'll be in as normal. Incredible, yeah. Dom did really well initially. Managed to wriggle, release the ball to Dango at the perfect time, and yeah, for Dango to show the composure at his age, to come inside onto his weak foot and slot it in the far corner with how big a goal it could be was really impressive. So yeah, real good goal.
Okay.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a good weekend.